Alright, hey there X-Wing fans, and welcome back to Hexaled Gaming. I'm Scott. Today I've got a match for you on Vassal between Hirogen and NTE. Hyro is flying Captain Nim, Ezra, and Crimson Specialist. NTE has Luke Skywalker, Wedge, and Poe. Luke and Wedge both have the Renegade refit and the servo motor foils, S-foils. So I'll have to try and keep track of that, and those won't show up in the overlay. And their point totals are wrong. So, you know what? Let's just pretend like that overlay doesn't exist. Oh, dear God, what's happening over there? The rabbits are revolting. So yeah, we'll try and keep track of what those S-foils are doing and what they do. When they're closed, I believe you have one less attack die and you can boost. When they're open, you're at your full attack value, and I believe you get access to the Talon rolls. But we'll learn along with these players. Crimson Specialist with a 1 bank. Narrowly avoiding that rock. It's good flying. Even Hirogen is impressed by that. Wedge and Luke up at the top of the board. Wedge has got M9G8 and has locked Luke to give him a reroll. Looks like Ezra with the too hard turn. And this is wired Ezra. Usually see snapshot, but didn't seem like this list was gonna fit that. So interesting, different build. Still R3A2, still a stress spot. So Specialist is going to focus there. Ezra turns in, going to coordinate a barrel roll. Okay. Going to give Nim some better positioning. So it looks like it'll be Luke next. 3 bank in. And Luke's got draw their fire and R2D2, so he can take some shots for his friends and regen his shields. Renegade refit gets him 2 mods, so he has integrated astromech and the servo motors, the S-foils. So what is Luke gonna opt to do? Does he think he's in range? Does he want to focus defensively? Checks for a target lock. Oh, he's checking for a target lock on Nim, which gives him information on Crimson Specialist. It's going to be nice to get rid of that in 2.0. Let's go ahead and get bets up for those watching live. Alright, bets are up. If you're watching live, you can type !bet in the chat with the bet ID, which will be 0 for Hero and 1 for NTE, and then the number of credits, 100 being maximum. So I'm going to do !bet. I think Nim and this bomber, they got a lot to chew through, and they can do a lot of damage in the meantime. So that's where I'm placing my bet. So I'll type exclamation point bet 0, 100 to bet 100 credits. So Luke goes for the barrel roll. Looks like both of these. You know, let's look in the. Let's look at the old wiki on the new S foils. Servo motor S foils. So closed, reduce your primary attack value by 1. Your action bar gains the boost. Treat your two bank maneuvers as green. At the start of the activation phase, you may flip this card. When servo motors are in attack position, your action bar gains the barrel roll. If you are not stressed, when you reveal a 3 hard turn, you may treat it as a talon roll in the same direction. Okay. So there's an indicator on the board that shows both of these as closed. Which would be weird because I'm pretty sure they need to be open in order for Luke to barrel roll. We will see. Alright, we're going to check on Poe. He's got a range 3 shot, a Crimson Specialist. Three versus 2, thanks to that range 3 bonus. Poe doesn't have any mods. It's unusual that he is not holding a focus token right now. Oh, he can't. This is not advanced optics Poe. So 1 hit, 2 blanks. Will Crimson Specialist get some paint? Or will he feel the pain? 1 evade. Nice. Alright. Looks like Luke also has a range 3 shot in the Crimson Specialist. See if he can do some more damage. He will have the reroll from Wedge. Oh, Nim did get put on a debris. Looks like he's still 5 and 5, so he didn't take any damage. Oh wow, hit blank hit. Rerolls the blank with M9G8 into 3 hits. Crimson Specialist gets some paint, so he's only going to take 1. But he's also only going to have a single or 2 dice unmodded shot into Poe. Poe will be at range 3, will get auto thrusters, but doesn't have any mods of his own either. This is the first time casting for my new desk setup. No more squeaky chair. Infinitely better. Alright, so Crimson Specialist into Luke. Likes his chances better with no auto thrusters. Gets hit, focus, and there's one evaded out of Luke. So, only one shield in that round of combat, not too bad. Now, are we going to see Crimson Specialist throw a proton bomb here? These players are going back to dials. So, do we see Luke and Wedge run to try and get around and flank Crimson Leader for fear of the proton bomb? Or do they just eat it? I can't imagine that. Because Crimson Leader and Nim both have Trajectory Simulator. I wonder if Ezra's even going to get in the fight on this combat. It's Crimson Leader, right? Oh, I'm gonna ask that question 1,000 times during this stream. No, this is Crimson Specialist. He can drop a bomb along his base. Let's double check that. It can't be action bombs, is that right? Alright, this is Crimson Specialist. When placing a bomb token you dropped after revealing your maneuver dial, you may place the bomb token anywhere in the play area touching your ship. So it's a maneuver bomb, not an action bomb, which is good because he only has maneuver bombs. He's got 5 proton bombs. Thanks to ordnance silos. Alright, looks like heroes all dialed in. And these X-Wings are going down on the board as we speak. First we will get Crimson Specialist. Alright, looks like Luke's S-foils will now be closed. Oh, okay. So he has a token that says S-foils closed, and if it's on the ship, that means they're closed. If it's off to the side of the board, that means they are open. Okay. So Luke is looking to boost, it looks like. Alright, so let's see what Crimson Specialist is going to do. I imagine we'd see a 5 forward bomb and then a short turn, although that would get in Nim's way. Maybe just banks. Or maybe he just shoots forward and hopes to gum up the works with the bomb next turn. He just hopes to force some bumps here. Let's take a look at the dial for the BSF-17 bomber. He's got a stop maneuver. Could do that. He's got 1 hards that are red. All of his other 1 maneuvers are green. Okay, he throws the bomb and then goes for a 3 bank. This dude does not care about that proton bomb damage. Let's take a look at deflective plating. I always thought that was rolling for bombs, but let's look. When a friendly bomb detonates, you may choose not to suffer its effects. If you do not, roll an attack die. Sorry, if you do, roll an attack die. On a hit result, discard this card. Okay. Yeah, okay, good idea. This dude knows what he's flying. He's going to gum up the works. He's going to throw that proton bomb. Why not? And Captain, this is Rebel Nim, so he could hold a bomb if there was really an emergency. Ezra goes for a 3 hard turn. Interesting decision. Where is he going? And what options does he have next turn? So it looks like 1 straight is green, 2 straight, 3 straight are all green, and then he has 2 banks. He is in a weird place next turn. Maybe... Yeah, why the 3 though? Why did he feel the need to go that fast? Or maybe he's just gonna 2 hard next turn and he doesn't care about the stress, because it's Ezra. He wants it. He invites it even. Yeah, maybe next turn he's going to do a 2 hard in. Does he have Hera? No, he has Sabine. Okay. So Nim, probably going to throw a bomblet. Yeah. This is a nightmare world for these X-Wings. And this Nim has ion cannon turret. So thankfully no TLT. But being able to control your opponent's movement in a list with this many bombs is very dangerous. 1 bank out of Wedge. Now Wedge, I believe his S-foils are open, so he could barrel roll if he thinks he's too close to that bomb. What is he gonna do? Got a nice range 1 shot into Crimson Specialist, but that goes both ways. He's out of ion range for Nim. Probably does need to think about what Crimson Specialist can do with his bombs next turn. Alright, moves his target lock over to Specialist. Now, does that give us any information about what Poe's going to do? Or is that just Wedge wanting maximum mods? Now, BB-8 Prime Thrusters Poe should have a lot of options. unfortunately for these X-Wings, the draw your fire regenning Luke is far away. Let's see what BB-8 can do for Poe. So BB-8 is when you reveal a green maneuver, you may perform a free barrel roll action. Unfortunately, barrel rolling down and then 2 forward. Well, right now his 2 forward is gonna bump, so he just needs to decide. Ooh, spicy. Okay, goes for the bump there, so he can just take the proton bomb, I guess. Interesting. So he didn't think a barrel roll the other way, 2 forward and a boost would help him, I guess. Didn't want to be in range 1 of Nin, maybe. So he's going to hold the bomblet and detonate the proton bomb. So Crimson Leader will probably use his deflective plating. And we'll roll for it. Blank, so he gets to keep it. Alright, so 1 crit into Poe, plus 1 shield from Sabine. Looks like that crit is structural damage. He's going to roll 1 less. Evade dice. That is tough. So 1 shield, 1 crit. So luckily, right now, the only shot that Poe's really got to worry about is from Nim at range 3 with a primary unmodded. We'll see if... Well, there's nothing else Nim wants to shoot at, probably, so he's going to have to take it. Structural damage can be rolled off. So it looks like Wedge into Crimson Specialist 4v0. 3 blanks and a focus. Oh no. Oh no. He re-rolled into 4 focuses. Oh, poor Wedge. Oh, he played the dice game and lost. Poe into Nim 3v2. Hit, focus. He's got no mods, so that's going to stick. Focus, evade, so he takes 1 shield on Nim. That wedge shot, oh, that's heartbreaking. Alright, Nim's checking. Looks like he's got a range 3 into Poe. Possibly a range 3 into Luke. Yeah, he's going to go for Poe. Two hits. Get 2 evade out of Poe. 2 +1 -1. And Looks like he rolled 2 blanks, but he should get auto thrusters. So it should just be 1 shield. It's going to be weird not regenning Poe. Alright, so 2 and 1 on Poe. Looking a bit worse for wear, and we may see Crimson Specialists just... Well, which corner does he drop his bomb on? Does he put it on that top left, thinking Poe's going to barrel roll backwards and try to hard turn away from this? Alright, so Luke doesn't have a shot. And looks like we'll get Crimson Specialist's range 1 shot into Wedge. It's already used his focus, so that's something. No mods, 3 dice. Wedge did have to spend his target lock, unfortunately, so won't be able to roll down any of Crimson Specialist's attacks. So I'm sure they're going to roll for that any minute now. Hirogen was looking to go back to dials for getting his nice range 1 shot. I think he's very much focused on these bombs. Two hits. Probably going to see some of these go through on Wedge. Yep, that's going to be 1. 1 shield on Wedge. Alright, we should be back to dials then. So this is going to be a very tough next round, because there's a potential bomblet right where Crimson Specialist is. Crimson Specialist can then drop another proton bomb on his top left corner to go for Poe turning right. You can drop it on his... You can drop it behind him. I mean, maybe put a proton bomb in front of you, move, have Captain Nim throw one in front of you, or in front of him. And that kind of covers everything. It doesn't really cover a fast move, maybe. And this Nim doesn't have munitions, so he can't, could take his genius now without losing bomblet generator. Alright, Luke's gonna set his S-foils to attack position. Thinks he's gonna get some shots into Ezra. Don't have any doubts about that. Nim is stressed, so we'll probably see a green maneuver, which will probably be a 2. His 1 straight is green as well. Probably not going to see a cruise missile this turn. There's no reason to. Alright, looks like Crimson Specialist looking to place a bomb, maybe? Yep, Crimson Specialist is placing his bomb anywhere touching his base. So let's see which way he's predicting Poe to go. Or maybe he's just covering as much of the mass of this board as he can. Okay, he likes this positioning. Gonna do a 2 hard turn around this rock. It's a pretty good move. So if Poe tried to turn away from these bombs, he's gonna bump. And if he tries to go the other direction, he's gonna be on this bomb. Now the question is, did Nim get out of the way? Or is he going to have to hold this bomb? Alright, here comes Ezra. Probably going to see a 2 hard turn towards Luke. Although he knows Luke's gunning for him. Luke already put his S-foils in attack position. So he may just kite away, let Luke come after him in the back arc. Yep, that's what he's gonna do. It's probably smarter. No reason to go into close range combat with an X-Wing. Let them follow you. And if they do get into combat, you can stress them. Oh, 3 hard out of Luke. That's gonna put him facing this rock. He is in attack position, so he does get the barrel roll. Oh, he's gonna Talon roll. That's what he's gonna do. So he's asking for permission, but I think with the S-foils, you get to make the decision on the day, right? Double check that card. So in attack position, if you are not stressed when you reveal a 3 hard turn maneuver, you may treat it as a Talon roll. So yeah, he doesn't have to dial it in or anything. Maybe he was just saying, you know, he pressed the wrong hotkey for that Talon roll. Okay, here comes the bomblet. This is just rotten. Two bank out of Nim. Will that allow him to barrel roll away from that proton bomb? Yep. My question is 3 base links enough? Alright. So here comes Wedge with a 4 forward. Now he's in attack configuration, so barrel roll's the only thing he's got. So he says, sure, I'll take the bomb, but I'm at least going to get a range 1 attack on Nim. Interesting, okay. So Poe with a 1 forward uses BB-8 to bump on Crimson Specialist. So I imagine we're going to see all these bombs go off. I don't think he's going to hold... Well, actually, Nim is on top of one, so he may opt to hold that. Ooh, deflective plating is down. So that's something. Can't be quite as aggressive with Crimson Specialist after that. So here's 2 dice into Poe. So that's a nice roll. Now is he gonna use Sabine on Poe? So the question is, does that hit Wedge? Let me zoom in here. I think it does. Yeah, that's definitely in. Let me do that in a way that you guys can see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's in. There you go. All right. I think it's just barely. I'll go for that. Oh, double hits on Wedge. And gonna Sabine Wedge. Oh boy. So 1 shield, 1 hull plus Sabine. Wedge is down to 1. And then the proton bomb is gonna hit Wedge, which he's going to use integrated for. It was a major explosion. So M9 is gone. Man, Sabine, kind of the worst. Glad to see that's getting changed in 2.0. Oh boy. So Nim lets the bomb go off under him. Takes hit crit. And Nim takes a crit. Oh, Nim took the proton bomb as well, that's right. So 1 shield, 1 hull. So that crit was on Nim, maybe? Yeah, he's got damage sensor array. Okay. Man, Wedge taken off the board before the combat phase. Poe's got a combat. He's got a shot. NTE saying bombs are a lot harder to dodge than I thought they were. It's a lot harder when there are 3 of them per turn. That was rough. NT saying taking a jousting list versus bombs is brutal. Yeah, especially with trajectory. It's no good. Nim doesn't have any shots because he's ion cannon turret, which is 1-2. Luke has a range 2 into Crimson Specialist and a range 3 into Nim. 3v1 versus Crimson Specialist. Double crit. Won't matter because Crimson Specialist still got 2 shields. And no evades, so Crimson Specialist down to hull. Probably see Crimson Specialist shot back. Although, does Ezra have a rear arc shot? Sure does. Range 3 into Luke. Neither of them have mods. Ooh, Connor with the late bet. That's fine. I left it open for you. So Ezra's going to cause Luke to take another stress. Ezra's taking another stress. Two hits. Wow. Triple evades, though. All right. Let's celebrate. So this is... It's interesting with Ezra and Ion Cannon Nim. You have 2 ways of controlling movement. And you can have 3 bombs per turn. That is awful. Truly awful. Alright, CS back to Luke. Wow. 1 hit, 1 evade. What's the 2 dice? Okay, sorry, this wasn't range 3. That's right, range 2 into Luke. Alright, back to dials they go. While they dial this in, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright. So what are these X-Wings going to do to get back in this game? They did get through the bomber's shields. Ezra is running away. hero's team is split up in a way that allows these X-Wings to possibly focus fire. Unfortunately, Luke is double stressed. And he's probably going to have to keep that stress. Let's look at his dial real quick. Yeah, one Banks. He's got his 1 Banks, his 1 and 2 forward. And his S-foils are open. He has access to he has access to a barrel roll, but he's double stressed, so he won't be doing any actions. So here comes the CS bomb. It's probably going to go right on top of that asteroid, because he knows Luke's going to end up over there. Yep, he's going to turn it diagonally to get him maximum range. And that's right where Luke's going to end up, with a 1 bank left or a 1 bank right, and he can't get away from it. This is truly sickening. Hero with the BM question in chat. Does that look okay to you? Oof. No, it doesn't. It's disgusting. Alright. Hard left 2. So he blocks the other direction from Luke. Of course, a 1 bank left might have been a good call. Try and bump. Don't take a shot from Crimson Leader. And maybe be far enough away from the bomb. No, he went right. Oh, sorry, it looks like you forgot about Ezra. So Ezra continuing the kite. Luke with a 1 bank. And that's where he's going to stay. And that's where he's going to take his damage. So we'll see Nim's move. Probably gonna, yep, drop a bomblet behind him. He'll probably hold that one there. Just to lock Luke in. And he did it too hard, so he'll probably have a... Oh, he's going to try and clear sensor array. Gets the hit, so that should be... Yep, that is cleared. We'll go ahead and denote that. Oh, I never took Wedge off the board. There we go. Wedge is actually worth, I think, 3 points less because of Renegade Refit, but that's not in the overlay. So Poe the 3 forward, gonna barrel roll away and bump into Crimson Specialist, which is still not gonna be far enough away. Luke and Poe are gonna take this damage. Now, who does he give the Sabine damage to? Probably Poe, because he can't regen it. Oh, nope. NTE saying we can call it there. He sees the way this is going. He's not getting any shots. He sees this bomb. He doesn't like it. Yeah. Oh, he's giving damage to himself. It's fine. This game's over. All right, we're gonna call it there. We're gonna award the heroes. Man, that is a punishing list. No thank you. No me gusta. Be glad to see bombs change. See Sabine change. No more Rebel Nim. A lot of things about this list will not be possible in 2.0, thank God. But good job to Hero for putting together a extremely difficult list. So we'll award all the heroes in the chat. We'll call this game, and we will search for a new one. So thanks for watching. Be back in a bit.